in a world of shimmering chrome and neon-drenched streets, where megacorporations held more power than governments, one voice dared to speak truth to power. Her name was Kaylin, a journalist whose words were sharper than any blade. She exposed the corruption that festered in the high towers of Omnicorp, the company that controlled everything from the water people drank to the air they breathed. For a while, her reports were whispers in the dark, sparks of rebellion in a city suffocated by control. But whispers can grow into roars. Omnicorp didn't like roars. They tried to buy her silence with credits, with luxury, with a life of ease. Kaylin refused. They tried to discredit her, painting her as a radical, a liar, a threat to the city's fragile peace. The public, numbed by corporate propaganda, began to turn away. Still, she persisted, digging deeper, uncovering a secret so dark it could shatter Omnicorp's empire. That's when the threats escalated. Her data streams were attacked, her apartment was ransacked, and her friends were intimidated. They wanted to erase her, to make her just another ghost in the machine. The final straw came on a rain-slicked night. A corporate enforcement squad, clad in black armor, stormed her hideout. They didn't come to arrest her, they came to silence her for good. As plasma fire tore through her walls, something inside Kaylin snapped. The journalist died in that moment, and a warrior was born. She had always fought with words, but they had brought her guns. It was time to answer in a language they understood. Using a hidden network of rebels and outcasts she had once only written about, she armed herself. Her pen became a plasma rifle, her keyboard a set of high-explosive charges. She was no longer just reporting the news. She was making it. Kaylin became a phantom, a legend whispered among the oppressed. They called her Echo because she was the reverberation of the truth they had tried to bury. She dismantled Omnicorp's operations, piece by piece, not from a news desk, but from the shadows. She intercepted their illegal weapons shipments, broadcast their secret communications to the entire city, and sabotaged their labs. Each attack was a headline written in fire and steel. Each explosion was a punctuation mark in her declaration of war. Her fight was far from over. Omnicorp, wounded and furious, now hunted her with everything they had. The city became a battlefield, a sprawling chessboard of concrete and light. But Kaylin was no longer just one woman. Her actions had ignited the sparks of rebellion she had once nurtured with her words. People were waking up. They saw the cracks in Omnicorp's perfect facade. Kaylin had tried to tell them the truth, and they hadn't listened. So she showed them. They tried to silence her, but they only gave her a louder voice, the roar of firepower. Her story is a testament that you can't extinguish a belief with force. You only make it burn brighter. Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by Echo's story, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of rebellion and justice. See you next time.